Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are diving into a crucial topic, 10 Stoic principles to build self-discipline, Marcus Aurelius Stoic wisdom. If you're looking to develop strong self-discipline, this video is for you. We'll explore the timeless teachings of Stoic wisdom from the great philosopher Marcus Aurelius, focusing on principles that can help you master self-discipline. Stoic wisdom, embraced by ancient thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, offers profound insights into personal growth and discipline. By integrating these principles into your life, you can enhance your ability to stay focused, overcome challenges, and achieve your goals. In this video, we'll reveal 10 essential principles from Stoic wisdom that will guide you in building robust self-discipline. From managing your time effectively to strengthening your willpower, Stoic wisdom provides practical advice for making lasting changes. These principles are designed to help you cultivate the discipline needed to succeed in various aspects of your life. If you find this content valuable, please subscribe to our channel, leave a comment with your thoughts, share this video with others who might benefit, and give us a like. Let's embark on this journey together and harness the power of Stoic wisdom to build self-discipline. Number 1. Self-discipline starts with finding your purpose. Self-discipline is fundamentally intertwined with discovering and embracing your purpose, a concept deeply rooted in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. But what does it truly entail to find one's purpose? Discovering your purpose involves identifying what holds genuine significance for you, what drives your innermost passions, and ensuring your everyday actions reflect this deeper calling. Marcus Aurelius frequently emphasized living in harmony with nature, which, in Stoic philosophy, means understanding your place within the broader context of life and acting consistently with your virtues. For Aurelius, purpose was not an abstract ideal but a practical guide influencing every decision, whether trivial or significant. He maintained that recognizing one's purpose provides the motivation to rise each morning, ready to confront the day's challenges. It keeps you anchored when distractions tempt you to deviate from your path. Purpose isn't about monumental achievements or external validation, it's about faithfully fulfilling the responsibilities life assigns you, approaching each task with dedication and integrity. In today's world, finding your purpose can seem daunting amid a plethora of choices and distractions. This is where Stoic wisdom becomes not just useful but indispensable. Stoicism advises us to strip away superficial desires and transient emotions to uncover what is truly crucial for our well-being and growth. It prompts us to ask, what truly merits my time and energy? How can my actions today contribute to the greater good and my personal development? Applying this principle requires introspection about what naturally captivates you, where you find profound satisfaction, and what problems you feel driven to solve. These elements offer clues to your purpose. Once identified, the Stoic practice of daily reflection proves invaluable. Continuously aligning your actions with your purpose, saying no to what detracts from it, and embracing what enhances it, fosters the self-discipline necessary for a meaningful and impactful life. For instance, consider someone passionate about environmental conservation. Their purpose might drive them to make sustainable choices daily, advocate for policy changes, or educate others about the environment. This alignment with purpose not only reinforces their discipline but also amplifies their impact. Embrace this wisdom from Marcus Aurelius by incorporating it into your daily routine. Each morning, ask yourself, what am I meant to do today? And each evening, reflect on, have I lived true to my purpose? Over time, this practice will cultivate not only self-discipline but also transform your life into a journey filled with purpose and fulfillment. Number 2, count on yourself. Marcus Aurelius often highlighted the importance of relying on oneself, a central theme in his reflections on self-discipline. Count on yourself is not merely about self-reliance, it's a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing personal accountability and independence. This concept isn't about isolating oneself or refusing help from others, it's about understanding that the ultimate responsibility for our actions, reactions, and personal growth lies within us. In Stoicism, the focus on controlling what is within our power is crucial. Aurelius frequently explored the strength of the self in overcoming life's challenges. By counting on ourselves, we access our inner resilience and fortitude. This principle teaches us to trust our ability to navigate life's uncertainties and adversities. It's about cultivating confidence not through arrogance but through competence and a clear understanding of our own capabilities and virtues. In today's interconnected world, where opinions and advice are readily available, embracing self-reliance can be both liberating and daunting. The challenge lies in learning to heed our inner voice amidst the external noise. However, Stoicism guides us to filter out distractions and trust our reasoned judgments. Aurelius believed that internal guidance is the most reliable counsel because it is rooted in reason and virtue. By counting on ourselves, we develop autonomy in our decision-making processes, enabling us to make choices aligned with our values and principles rather than being influenced by external pressures or fleeting emotions. This autonomy is essential for maintaining personal integrity and living a life true to oneself. For instance, consider an entrepreneur starting a new business. They must rely on their judgment and abilities to navigate challenges, make strategic decisions, and persevere through setbacks. While advice from others can be valuable, the entrepreneur's inner conviction and understanding of their business vision ultimately guide their success. To genuinely count on ourselves, we can begin with small, consistent steps, making commitments and keeping them, setting personal goals and working towards them independently, and regularly reflecting on our decisions and their alignment with our values. Over time, these practices bolster our self-discipline, making us more resilient and grounded when facing life's challenges. Embrace this Stoic wisdom by integrating self-reliance into your daily life. Trust in your inner strength and reasoned judgment. Make choices that reflect your true values, and over time, you will develop the self-discipline necessary to live a fulfilling and authentic life. By counting on yourself, you build a foundation of confidence and integrity that will support you through any adversity. Number 3, show up every day. Marcus Aurelius often stressed the importance of persistence, emphasizing the power of showing up every day with both body and spirit. This philosophy is not about making grand, sporadic efforts but rather about the steady, dedicated commitment to daily tasks that, over time, forge a disciplined and meaningful life. For Aurelius, showing up every day aligned with the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature. Nature, in his view, requires us not just to exist but to actively engage in life, contributing through our actions, no matter how small or routine they may seem. To Aurelius, each day was a new opportunity, not for grand battles, but for demonstrating commitment to one's principles and duties. It's in the quiet consistency of everyday efforts that character is both built and tested. In today's world, filled with distractions and fleeting motivations, the significance of showing up every day is even more pronounced. It's easy to feel motivated one day and completely derailed the next. Here, Stoicism offers a vital lesson. It's the regularity of our actions, not their intensity, that cultivates true discipline. This doesn't mean every day must be a peak of productivity, rather, it's about not letting any day slip by without making some progress. Whether advancing in our careers, improving our health, or nurturing our relationships, progress in any area stems from the simple, often overlooked, commitment to show up every day. Moreover, this daily showing up is deeply connected with the Stoic practice of mindfulness, being present in the moment and focusing on today's tasks without being weighed down by yesterday's failures or tomorrow's anxieties. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about the importance of focusing on the present and doing one's best with the task at hand. This mindfulness turns routine actions into meaningful rituals and efforts into tangible improvements. To cultivate this discipline, start small. Determine what showing up means for you. It could be writing a single paragraph for the book you've always wanted to write, doing a 5-minute workout, or spending 10 uninterrupted minutes with a loved one. The scale of the action isn't what transforms us, it's the act of showing up itself. Each day that you honor your commitment, you reinforce your willpower and build the resilience central to Stoic philosophy. Consider the example of a student aiming to learn a new language. Instead of overwhelming themselves with hours of study sporadically, they commit to practicing for just 15 minutes every day. Over weeks and months, these consistent efforts accumulate, leading to significant progress. This approach, rooted in daily perseverance, aligns perfectly with Stoic principles. By adopting this daily practice, you embody the Stoic belief in personal responsibility and continuous self-improvement. You become a living testament to the idea that while we may not control the outcomes, we can control our efforts. In the consistent act of showing up, we find the discipline necessary to lead a purposeful and fulfilling life. Through daily commitment, we turn routine actions into meaningful progress, embodying the Stoic ideal of persistent, mindful effort. Number 4. Practice voluntary hardship. Marcus Aurelius strongly advocated the Stoic practice of voluntary hardship, which is about more than just making life intentionally difficult. It's a way to prepare oneself for life's unpredictabilities, strengthen resilience, and deepen appreciation for what we have. According to Aurelius and other Stoics, voluntarily experiencing discomfort helps fortify the mind against times when life might impose discomfort upon us. This could involve foregoing certain luxuries, enduring physical challenges, or practicing self-denial in everyday decisions. The rationale is straightforward. If you are accustomed to hardship, sudden adversities are less likely to unsettle you. By training your resilience muscles, you ensure you can face life's challenges with calm and composure. But why embrace discomfort in a world that constantly seeks to offer comfort? The answer lies at the core of Stoic philosophy. Growth often occurs at the edges of our comfort zones. By voluntarily stepping into less comfortable spaces, we test and expand our mental and emotional boundaries. This practice isn't about self-punishment, it's about shifting our perspective to see comfort as a luxury rather than a necessity. In practicing voluntary hardship, you also cultivate gratitude. It's easy to take everyday comforts for granted, but when you occasionally live without them, you appreciate them more deeply. For example, consider the simple act of skipping a meal. This can heighten your appreciation for the food you do have, making each meal more valued. Similarly, opting to walk instead of drive can deepen your gratitude for mobility and health. Voluntary hardship also connects us to the reality that many people live with involuntarily every day, fostering empathy, humility, and a deeper understanding of the human condition. This connection anchors us more firmly in the shared reality of the world we inhabit with others. To integrate this practice into your life, start small. Choose something manageable, like waking up an hour earlier than usual, limiting your use of technology for a day, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator. The key is not in the scale of the hardship but in the regularity and intention behind it. Each act of voluntary discomfort is a step towards greater mental fortitude and self-discipline. Consider the example of a successful entrepreneur who practices voluntary hardship by spending a week each year living with minimal resources, akin to the lifestyle of the average person in a less developed country. This experience not only builds resilience but also enhances their appreciation for their usual comforts and fosters a sense of empathy and connection with others who live this way daily. Through this practice, they cultivate a mindset that remains steady and grateful, regardless of external circumstances. By adopting this Stoic practice, we prepare ourselves for life's inevitable challenges, ensuring that we can face them with strength and equanimity. Voluntary hardship teaches us to value what we have and to understand that true resilience comes from within, not from the comforts that surround us. Number 5. Practice dichotomy of control. The principle of the dichotomy of control, central to Stoic philosophy, helps distinguish between what we can and cannot control, urging us to direct our energy towards the former. This seemingly simple concept can profoundly transform how we approach life's challenges, reducing anxiety and fostering a deeper sense of peace and resilience. So, what is within our control? According to Stoicism, it's primarily our actions, reactions, and judgments, our thoughts, will, and responses. These are the areas where we hold agency. Everything external, such as the weather, others' actions, or global events, lies outside our direct control. Marcus Aurelius often emphasized this in his Meditations, noting that becoming upset by things beyond our control is futile and counterproductive to our well-being. Practicing the dichotomy of control begins with this understanding. While we can influence external events, we cannot entirely control them. The Stoic learns to accept this fact as a liberating truth. By focusing on our actions and detaching from the outcomes, we maintain tranquility and effectiveness regardless of circumstances. This approach does not mean becoming indifferent to the world. Instead, it involves engaging more constructively, channeling efforts where they can truly make a difference. In everyday life, applying the dichotomy of control means asking, "Is this within my control?" before reacting to any situation. If it's not, the Stoic practice is to let it go and move on. This is easier said than done and requires practice, mindfulness, and occasional reminders of what lies within our influence. This principle also has practical implications for setting goals and managing expectations. While striving to achieve goals, tying our happiness or self-worth to outcomes determined by external factors sets us up for frustration. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to find satisfaction in the pursuit itself, in adhering to our values, and in the effort we invest. Consider an example. Imagine you're an athlete preparing for a competition. You can't control the weather on the day of the event, the decisions of the judges, or the performance of your competitors. However, you can control your training regimen, your mental preparation, and your attitude towards the competition. By focusing on what you can control, your effort and preparation, you reduce anxiety and enhance your performance. Regardless of the outcome, you find satisfaction in knowing you did everything within your power. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers did not promise a life without challenges. They offered a strategy for maintaining inner peace and dignity amid life's highs and lows. By practicing the dichotomy of control, we not only enhance our own lives but also influence those around us through our example of calmness and resilience in the face of uncertainties. This Stoic principle helps us navigate life with greater clarity and equanimity, fostering a balanced and fulfilling existence. Number 6. Never play the victim. The principle of never playing the victim in Stoicism emphasizes taking full responsibility for our lives and reactions rather than adopting a mindset of passivity or blame. Instead of viewing ourselves as powerless recipients of life's challenges, Stoicism prompts us to seize control over how we perceive and respond to those challenges. This empowerment is rooted in the Stoic belief that our inner state has more influence on our happiness and peace of mind than external circumstances. Rather than denying the existence of difficulties or injustices, the focus shifts to how we choose to interpret and navigate them. Consider a scenario where someone faces a setback at work due to circumstances beyond their control. Instead of blaming external factors or feeling helpless, they embrace the Stoic principle by examining their response. Do they dwell on the unfairness of the situation, or do they channel their energy into finding solutions or adapting to the new circumstances? Stoicism encourages a deep understanding of our emotional reactions and a redirection of our efforts towards constructive action. It's about acknowledging the challenges while recognizing our capacity to overcome them. Furthermore, this principle invites us to view obstacles as opportunities for personal growth and virtue cultivation. Rather than seeing setbacks as defeats, Stoicism encourages us to approach them as chances to demonstrate resilience, perseverance, and integrity, the very qualities that define the Stoic ideal. By embodying the ethos of never playing the victim, we cultivate emotional independence and inner strength. This doesn't entail suppressing emotions but rather achieving a state where our well-being isn't dictated by external events. Instead, we navigate life with a sense of purpose and alignment with our core values, regardless of the circumstances we encounter. Living in accordance with the principle of never playing the victim involves a proactive stance toward life's challenges. Instead of resigning ourselves to a passive role dictated by external circumstances, we assert our agency and take ownership of our responses. This shift in perspective empowers us to transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. To illustrate, consider a person who faces a series of setbacks in their personal relationships. Rather than blaming others or feeling victimized by their circumstances, they embrace the Stoic philosophy of personal responsibility. They reflect on their own role in the situation, seeking to understand how they can respond with wisdom and integrity. By reframing challenges as opportunities for self-improvement, they cultivate resilience and emotional maturity. Moreover, by adopting the mindset of never playing the victim, individuals develop a sense of inner fortitude that enables them to weather life's storms with grace and resilience. Instead of allowing external events to dictate their emotional state, they cultivate a sense of peace and equanimity that emanates from within. This inner strength serves as a source of stability and empowerment, allowing individuals to navigate life's ups and downs with courage and resilience. In essence, the principle of never playing the victim invites us to reclaim control over our lives and responses. It empowers us to transcend adversity and cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience that transcends external circumstances. By embracing personal responsibility and maintaining a proactive stance toward life's challenges, we can live with greater purpose, resilience, and integrity. Number 7. Practice delayed gratification. Marcus Aurelius extolled the virtue of practicing delayed gratification not merely as a form of personal discipline, but as a gateway to profound freedom and fulfillment. According to Stoic philosophy, the essence of delaying gratification lies not in denying oneself pleasure but in embracing a higher form of satisfaction that aligns with one's values and long-term aspirations. It entails consciously deferring immediate desires in favor of pursuing rewards that offer enduring significance and growth. In the modern era characterized by instant gratification, the capacity to wait patiently for greater rewards emerges as a precious skill, seldom mastered yet profoundly rewarding. For Stoics like Aurelius, exercising restraint over impulsive desires was synonymous with preserving one's autonomy. They posited that surrendering to fleeting pleasures could lead to a loss of liberty, where one becomes enslaved to their transient whims. Conversely, by exercising deliberate restraint and aligning actions with reason and foresight, individuals pave the path not merely to transient delights but to enduring tranquility and contentment. An illustrative example of delayed gratification can be found in the practice of saving money. Consider someone who opts to forego immediate spending impulses and instead sets aside a portion of their income for future goals or emergencies. While this decision might not offer immediate satisfaction, it contributes to long-term financial security and peace of mind. Similarly, choosing nutritious meals over indulgent fast food or dedicating time to skill development rather than instant leisure activities are microcosms of delayed gratification in action. Each deliberate choice reinforces the Stoic principle of prioritizing sustained benefits over momentary pleasures, fostering personal growth and resilience. Furthermore, empirical evidence from psychology corroborates the Stoic stance on delayed gratification, demonstrating its profound impact on various aspects of life. Studies consistently link the ability to postpone immediate rewards with enhanced outcomes in career advancement, academic achievement, physical health, and interpersonal relationships. Individuals adept at delaying gratification often exhibit greater resilience in the face of adversity, demonstrate superior goal attainment, and report higher levels of overall satisfaction and well-being. Thus, by embracing the practice of delayed gratification, individuals not only cultivate a disciplined approach to life but also lay the groundwork for a more fulfilling and prosperous future. Number 8. Ignore naysayers. The principle of ignoring naysayers transcends the simple act of disregarding negative feedback. It encompasses the cultivation of mental resilience, enabling individuals to maintain unwavering commitment to their convictions and objectives despite external doubt and skepticism. Stoicism teaches that seeking validation or guidance from others' opinions is futile, as external judgments lie beyond one's control and cannot dictate inner peace or fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius expounded on the importance of focusing solely on what lies within one's sphere of influence, stressing that genuine tranquility emanates from internal sources immune to external scrutiny. This Stoic indifference prompts individuals to filter out extraneous noise that detracts from their higher purpose or deviates from their core values. An illustrative example of ignoring naysayers can be seen in the journey of an aspiring entrepreneur faced with skepticism from friends and family regarding their business venture. Despite encountering doubts and discouragement from those around them, the entrepreneur remains resolute in their vision, recognizing that external opinions do not define their worth or determine their success. Instead of allowing baseless criticism to undermine their determination, they draw strength from their internal locus of control, focusing on their intrinsic motivations and long-term goals. Moreover, embracing the practice of ignoring naysayers entails discerning the nature and intent behind critiques received. Stoicism encourages individuals to evaluate whether criticism is informed, well-intentioned, and aligned with their fundamental values. By fortifying their personal philosophy and cultivating confidence in their decisions, individuals shield themselves from the corrosive effects of external pressures and enhance their emotional resilience. This capacity to remain steadfast in the face of adversity not only fosters greater focus on long-term objectives but also liberates individuals from the incessant pursuit of external validation. In a society characterized by the pervasive influence of social approval, the ability to disregard naysayers represents a rare and potent form of self-mastery. By consciously redirecting their emotional energy away from external judgment and towards internal reflection, individuals reclaim agency over their own narrative, charting a course guided by authenticity and purpose. In embodying the Stoic ethos of ignoring naysayers, individuals not only safeguard their mental well-being but also affirm their commitment to self-determination and personal growth. Number 9. Find wise people to emulate. The principle of finding wise people to emulate is deeply rooted in the belief that much of our growth and personal evolution stems from observing and reflecting on the lives of those who have exemplified virtues we aspire to cultivate. Emulating wise individuals isn't about mere imitation, but rather about extracting valuable lessons from their experiences to enrich our own character and discernment. Despite his status as an emperor, Marcus Aurelius frequently expressed admiration for the qualities exhibited by others, past and present. He viewed emulation as a means to internalize their strengths and virtues, recognizing that wisdom isn't merely theoretical knowledge but a practical blueprint for living well, best understood through the lived experiences of those who have embodied these principles. In the realm of Stoicism, the selection of whom to emulate involves identifying individuals who embody the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These exemplars can span historical figures, contemporaries, or even fictional characters whose lives resonate with qualities such as resilience, moral rectitude, and logical reasoning. Illustrative example, consider a young professional seeking guidance in navigating ethical dilemmas in their workplace. Inspired by the moral integrity and decision-making prowess of a respected mentor, they strive to emulate their approach to ethical quandaries, incorporating their mentor's principled stance into their own professional conduct. By observing how their mentor upholds ethical standards even in challenging circumstances, the young professional gains valuable insights into applying Stoic principles to real-world situations. The essence of this principle extends beyond mere admiration. It entails a deliberate examination of how these exemplary individuals navigate life's complexities, make decisions, and confront adversity. By critically assessing the approaches and mindsets of these role models, we can identify actionable strategies to enhance our own behavior and choices. Emulating wise individuals serves as a bridge between abstract philosophical ideals and tangible everyday actions, rendering Stoic principles more accessible and compelling as we witness their transformative impact in the lives of those we admire. In actively seeking out and emulating wise figures, we engage in a dynamic process of learning and self-improvement, fostering a deeper commitment to personal growth and excellence. Surrounding ourselves with the influence of virtuous individuals sets a high standard for our conduct and decisions, propelling us toward the attainment of the wisdom we aspire to embody. Number 10. Honestly review your day. The practice of honestly reviewing your day transcends a mere recounting of events. It entails a profound and introspective examination of one's thoughts, actions, and responses over the course of the day. It's a process aimed at discerning whether these behaviors align with one's core values and Stoic virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. This reflective exercise serves as a feedback mechanism, heightening one's awareness of their choices and behaviors. Rather than dwelling on mistakes or engaging in self-criticism, the purpose of this daily review, according to Stoic philosophy, is to observe, learn, and adapt continuously. Illustrative example: imagine a student reflecting on their day. They ponder over how they handled a disagreement with a classmate, whether they acted with fairness and empathy, and if they exercised patience in challenging moments. Through this introspection, they identify areas for growth and make mental notes on how to approach similar situations with greater wisdom and composure in the future. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and emperor, utilized this practice not only to fulfill his duties as a ruler but also to nurture his philosophical and personal growth. Incorporating this habit into modern life offers profound benefits, prompting individuals to conclude each day with a moment of quiet introspection. By posing essential questions such as how they tackled challenges, whether they upheld their principles, and where there's room for improvement, individuals cultivate deeper self-awareness and steer towards intentional living. Furthermore, this practice cultivates a sense of closure and tranquility at day's end, allowing individuals to address lingering thoughts or stresses directly, preventing them from carrying over into the next day. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions abound, this practice serves as an anchor, helping individuals stay aligned with their overarching goals amid the noise of daily life. Through honestly reviewing their day, individuals embrace a gentle yet rigorous form of self-accountability, recognizing strengths, acknowledging areas for improvement, and fostering resilience and wisdom in the process. This Stoic discipline positions individuals as both learners and teachers in their life's journey, continually drawing insights from personal experiences and striving to embody the virtues central to Stoic philosophy. As we conclude our exploration of the 10 Stoic principles to build self-discipline inspired by Marcus Aurelius's Stoicism, we hope you found valuable insights to apply in your life. These ancient teachings offer a blueprint for cultivating resilience, purpose, and inner strength in the face of life's challenges. Remember, self-discipline is not about perfection but progress. Embrace each principle as a guiding light on your journey toward personal growth and fulfillment. By practicing delayed gratification, ignoring naysayers, and honestly reviewing your day, you empower yourself to lead a more intentional and virtuous life. We encourage you to integrate these Stoic principles into your daily routine, reflecting on their application and refining your practice over time. Together, let's strive to embody the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and embrace the power of Stoic philosophy to navigate life's uncertainties with courage and grace. Don't forget to leave a comment sharing your thoughts, like this video, and share it with others who might benefit from these timeless teachings. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery.